taste of your own medicine. Remember when you guys stopped?
I don't want to listen to you, okay?
Remember when you guys followed my guy William Good
you...
at the Shrine Auditorium? Do you guys remember that? How about a little taste of your own medicine?
Yeah, why was my passport confiscated when I was a child there at the Fort Harrison Hotel? 15 years old. 15 years old. The client you represent locked up my passport when I was 15 years old. Imagine that. So, any comment on really wanting to defend these people? Why are you protecting them? Isn't taking...
I'm waiting for somebody to pick me up.
Yeah,
but isn't taking someone's passport if you're a minor illegal?
Is this what you protect, sir?
It's illegal to grab passports of minors.
Just a little taste of your own medicine, sir. Just a little taste. Because I use like a construction.
Good day.
Yes, sir. So where are we going, sir?
I'm waiting for someone to pick me up, actually.
Oh, okay. That's perfect. This is what you guys did to William Good at the Shrine Auditorium. I don't know if you guys recall.
Yeah, your client's kind of unhinged. I don't know if you know that, but he is. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you're aware of it.
Yeah, these guys want to interview me. I don't think they can see that.
Yeah, sir. Defending Scientology, right?
Yeah.
Keep cashing those checks. Keep cashing those checks. Children are stuck in those hotels. They cannot consent to whatever in the hell L. Ron Hubbard said to do. L. Ron Hubbard is an indicted, convicted felon. You fucking idiot. There you go, guys. Scientology, protector of child trafficking, Los Angeles. There it is. Going in his fancy, fancy car. Isn't that
we don't
great?
care about the car, but that was a great job, my guy.
Yeah.
That was a great.
So there you go. Everyone can see who is doing the bidding of these people in the city. Who is the LAPD? You know, LAPD really wants to, you know, protect them because people like this man, apparently all it took is for him to walk around in a cane and, you know, go to law school and cash himself a retainer and have a lawless, unhinged client that he cannot rein in no matter what. Literally no matter what, you guys. We saw these people in court looking all presentable, all the facade for everyone to see.
Bro, I haven't eaten anything all day, so
Let's go.
So I'll see y'all.
So
I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all. Much love.
Okay, ciao.
Good job.
Good job. So yeah, Osa, your enablers, the ones that are enabling you to be predators, the ones that enabled you for decades to, you know, lock up a few passports. Hey, minors, give us your passports. They're not passports, guys. They're valuable documents. HCO needs to have it. And you saw his face. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't like it, but guess who's ordering the fair game? David Miscavige is a high school dropout. David Miscavige is being advised by people he's paying to advise him on how to follow the law. So this man is paid to advise to make sure that the client was actually following the law. And, you know, they do a whole mockery of the court here. What was your take, Janelli? Here's Janelli with me.
Guys, this was intense, kind of, but we got this.
We got this. We're gonna demand accountability, demand that attorneys who are putting their law license on the line as their unhinged, depraved client went around systemically locking minors' passports.
Yeah, which is crazy. That's
Just crazy.
Sick. That's sick. That's sick people.
Imagine that the client of this man went around telling all the underage minors that they were so-called volunteers, that their passports were not named passports. All of a sudden, when you went inside of that hotel, they started telling you, oh, no, you have to give us your valuable documents. We're gonna keep them real good for you, okay? And if you actually want your passport, then by all means, write a CSW. Can I have my passport? My visa's about to expire, and I really do have to go back to my country, to really beg the immigration office to, stamp my passport, extend my visa, give me an R1 visa, because I couldn't be more religious. So you guys, that is the man who is enabling David Miscavige. That is the man who sat in that courtroom, literally talking to the judge about how, oh, no, judge, you misunderstand everything. RTC has nothing to do with the oversight of the fair game. RTC is only there as the license holder. Isn't that great, you guys? That a literal attorney that has been representing these people for as long as he has no clue apparently on what he was about. So
I'm going this way. I'll see you later.
okay, we'll see you guys.
I'll
Ciao,
see you.
ciao.
Bye.
Bye. So now I need to go look for Michael, you guys. So stay vigilant, and OSA and RTC and all enablers of predators. Your days to prey on kids are coming to an end. Your license is going to be questioned, because if passports are getting locked up as a systemic institutionalized policy, that is called a felony that was taking place in these hotels. Systemic institutionalized. And I'm sure that Mike Rinder would love to talk to us now and really gonna come clean about all the passports he and Debbie Cook and Angie Blankenship and David Miscavige and Shelley were all about locking up. They were just locking up the passports. Guys, no, you can't have your passport. We really need to keep it for you. So that's what these attorneys are being questioned on, because the children that they locked up, imagine me on the flip side, being 15 years old, locked up for 10 years, my entire formative years, wasted interrogating adults about disgusting things that I should have never been exposed to. But yet this man sits there to the judge, oh yeah, RTC only wants to really find out about the trademarks. Well, excuse me, sir, Angie Trent. Go Google that name, or go ask David Miscavige who Angie Trent was, and ask him why Angie Trent sent me to a literal prison camp with a motherfucking pedophile. Because RTC couldn't have been more involved in locking me up for 2 years as a minor. So before you play dumb again, before you literally go, oh, I have no idea, before you cash another check from your unhinged client, that is our message to you. That is our message to you. And if you want to say, oh, we had no idea that the passports were locked up, well, call Debbie Cook. You have her on a fucking retainer to getting cashing checks all the time. Call Debbie Cook. Ask her, hey, Debbie, we're being told that 15 years old, we're getting their passports locked up by y'all inside of the hotel. Were y'all really doing that? Just do a quick call. All right, love you guys. We'll be back very, very soon with all the info. But we did get to confront the enablers of the predators. So I think that's a very good first step, to send them a message that they're not just, oh, I'm just defending. I'm just being paid to do what I do. So yeah, it's called a law license. It's called, there's a state bar association that is supposed to be making sure that y'all are not running crookery, that y'all getting into a client-attorney relationship is not just anything. And oh, I can represent any literal total felon that won't listen to my advice, that will literally just do whatever unhinged thing because you know, these attorneys were nowhere to be found inside the hotels, you guys. So everything they talk about, everything they advocate about is all just hearsay. Whatever David tells them, whatever Marty Rathbun was telling them, whatever David was telling them, whatever Mike Rinder was telling them, they just go off on second information. And you know what? Plenty of attorneys that just listen to unhinged clients before doing their own due diligence to make sure they're not lying in court. Lying. It's called you were lying to that court telling, oh, RTC is just a corporation, Your Honor. We wouldn't have any oversight over anything. We're just, you know, babysitting the trademarks. That's all we're doing. That's literally all. So that is what is called practicing the law and not really following their, you know, the things that they're supposed to follow, attorneys, so that unhinged breaking of the law doesn't just take place. What is your take of this, like immediate take after this?
I would say the judge just kept dismissing this and this and that and this, and it just seemed like it was off balance. But the attorneys themselves, you know, it's sad to see that they're protecting such a corrupt. It's so upsetting to even think about it. It's just like, it's so corrupt, it's pathetic. And the fact that the judge himself is like, oh, maybe I didn't do that good enough, or maybe I didn't do that good enough. And it's just, you know, like, do your homework, really dig into the case that you're studying. If you're going to give it an opinion and make it a judgment against it, do your homework. That's my opinion.
And yeah, you guys, we found out through this proceeding, in fact, that we are allowed to have an opinion. Isn't that great? That we're allowed to say whatever we want to say, because the judge did school us today in this exact lawsuit. The judge is like, well, you know, they said horrible things, but they're allowed to have their opinion. So you can come here with claims that it was defamatory because that's their opinion, and everyone's allowed an opinion. Well, isn't that great? Isn't that great, you guys, that we're all allowed an opinion? So we're gonna go underground, you guys, so we're gonna lose you. But we'll see you all extremely soon.